Okay.
Tell me a little bit about these works here.
All right, this work in the middle here we think is from the mid-1940s. And it's probably a scene based somewhere in New York where he's taking the urban landscape and breaking it down into almost quilt-like tiles of color, brilliant color. And if you look at the light poles and the moon, it all seems to have these auras. It's as if he's looking at the work of Van Gogh and other expressionist artists and coming up with his own way of working with those kinds of inspirations. But this is, to me, a really powerful example of his ability to take an urban landscape and break it down into just basic colors, basic forms. And then on the right is one of my favorite watercolors, abstractions from the estate's holdings. It's a work that when I was flipping through their files, when I saw it, I just was stunned because of how it just felt like heat was radiating from these colors. His ability to layer all these different marks and different yellows and reds and oranges to create this fiery environment. And it represents his interest in exploring brilliant colors as a way of battling against this inner darkness that he seemed to feel, at least based on friends that talked about the struggles that he had. And so you see compositions like this more and more later in his life as his illness progressed. And I just, again, am stunned at what he was able to do in terms of putting so much energy into such a small area. Yeah, the brushwork in this one is freer, more open. He's working with a broader palette. To me, it makes me think of scattered light in terms of the different types of colors that are interspersed to create a vibrant symphony of color. And then I find it interesting the way that he's marked out this roughly square area of colorful watercolor and gouache marks, and then around it he's left the paper bare. And so we chose to mat and frame this in a way where you can see his decision making. Some people might have put the mat around this painted area, but we thought it was great to show this negative space because clearly it was something of interest to him.